there's a grid across the whole entire planet and universe, and there's an energetic grid, there's ley lines, and we have very similar things in our bodies. So we've got, our chakra line, we've got the energetic rod, as the Druids call it. We've all these different meridians that go all over and really tap into that. So when you are really leaning into that and when you're really connected to the grid, that is when you can really be able to really feel that alignment, and your intuition is going to grow, and your just abilities are just going to really begin to really open up and can flourish because we don't have those blocks. And I explain it, it's like, a roadway. I've lived in a lot of major cities in the country, and so when you just have a straight shot from one spot to another, you can go really fast and you can get there. But when you have all of these turns and these slowdowns, and then there's road construction, it really makes it hard to get where you need to go. So just like your car has to slow down so you can get where you need to go, the same thing kind of happens with our energy. We're kind of missing that key in there for that. So I believe there's multiple grids that we're kind of all working in because we're all different energies. So there's not just a few, but the ones we really connected in today were the ones that are kind of in Mother Earth, so that are really connected down deep within the grounding energy that's there. And then the one that's just kind of above us in that realm for us to tap into to bring it through. But those are just two grids that we worked with today, but there are many, many more. Like our bodies hold another grid that is different. So there's a lot of other places that you can get it. But those are just two that we worked with today, that are probably the most common that I find and easiest for people to tap into. But if you really connected with these grids and this activation, really kind of work on then where can you tap into other energy grids at, where are they at? And they're simple, if and for people that are visual people, I always say, think about a true like, grid, think about the telephone poles. They just one after the other down and then they cross, so you can keep it very simple if you're more of a visual person to understand it, but just really know that because we're all connected, because there's so much there and we are all energy, it's just about tapping into those places to really allow for you to go where you need to go in the energy that you're looking for. So our bodies are all energy, as we know. We're made up of mostly water. I think we all learned that in elementary school. And so we know our water conducts energy. So as this energy comes in, it really allows for that water to move it where it needs to go and it to flow through. And because we're all gridded, hopefully people have heard people talk about energy meridians, and we talk a lot about Reiki energy. Well, that all flows through those areas. And so this kind of activation really allows for that energy to flow in and keep it flowing. And if you allow for that spire at the top of your head to kind of keep you connected to the grid, it really allows for that energy to flow through. So you're not always feeling that connection. I know a lot of people will say, if you're feeling tired, go ground, go get in Mother Earth. And that's one part of it. It's like feel that nurturing energy of her. But then the other part is tap into the grid above too, or to things that will allow for that energy to flow, and that will really help kind of move things around and let your body get that peace. People talk a lot about energy healing, and which is a very, very real thing. I, have had amazing experiences with it. And so it really allows for that's just more energy coming through. Now it's coming through another conduit of a person, but this can kind of work in a similar manner where it's coming just through another one. So places that you can pick up these energies to realign to the grid are really endless. It's just about your intention. So today I really want to get all of you guys really centered and to really open up those meridians and open up that grid line, and how you work within the grid lines of the world. That is a very different thing for people to have. I get a lot of questions on that, but it's really about understanding that even on the earth, we have an energetic grid. And so it's really laid out, and we are just like one little energy piece on that whole grid of what's coming on. So everyone get super comfortable wherever you are, if you're sitting down or if you're, laying down or however it is for you. And really just feel yourself rooting into the earth. Allow that earth energy to really flow over you. Let it come in and let it truly ground you. For though we are souls of the celestial and ether realm, our bodies are earth. The makeup of who we are is earth. And allow for yourself to just feel that warm Mother Earth energy surrounding you. And as you feel it holding you and nurturing you, allow for yourself to feel you are being pulled up. Your energy is being pulled up till you feel a spark. And when you feel that spark, you have hit the energetic grid of the planet. And with that spark, connect in with what that feels like for you. Did you get a shiver down your spine? Did you get tingling in your fingers? And just feel that connection really be there to just really align with where you are and feel that energy pouring in. And know wherever you go on the grid, you're always connected in. So sit with that for a moment to just feel all of that energy coming into you, to really be connected with you. Now, as you're feeling that energy coming in, you feel it's built up inside of you. It has gone down all of the different pathways of your body, down through all your chakras to root you down into the ground. Feel it go down all the meridians and the ley lines of your body, connecting all of your different organs, all of your different ligaments and bones, all of those energy lines truly connecting you where you need to be. As you almost feel recharged, and know the energy is not stagnant, let it flow right back out of you again. Out your fingertips, your toes, out your root chakra, back into Mother Earth. Just let it flow out. And as it's flowing, allow that energy to maybe tweak or fix anything that's maybe off alignment for the energy. If you so wish, you may give it permission to do so. Allow it to just realign everything back to what it was before. Know there's plenty of energy, so it can shift out so new can come in. To align yourself to truly what is there and what is needed. Allow for yourself to truly be one with who you are and what you are as you feel all of that realignment coming in and going to where it needs to go. As you feel that realignment, check in with your body to see what is it that maybe needs a little bit more energy in a spot. Where do you fall on the grid of your body? And then as you reach up back into the grid you're connected to above, through that piece that goes up through your head, is there anything within the orbit where your energy can realign to allow for you to be in the spiritual sense, your intuition, your guidance? You are connected to the other beings that are here. Allow for yourself to truly be connected and one. And as you're feeling recharged, as you're feeling truly regridded again, I want you to allow for that opening to the grid to stay open, as it will allow for the energy to flow in. Feel that nurturing embrace from Mother Earth, knowing it is always there, as she is always part of you and always connected to you. And as that comes together, know you can always tap into this energy, space, and time. I want you to sense that energy lightening slightly as you come back into this realm, knowing you are always connected, knowing you are always where you need to be, as you may open your eyes and truly become one with the space you are in.